Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Sakura Succubus 6. My name is MS-Punk1, and last video it was time for Hazel's tennis tournament, and things seemed to go well since she, in the end, won the golden trophy. But of course, um, she goes a bit overboard, and during the winner interview she spills everything. So I guess that now not only the whole of Astoria knows, but probably the whole world knows that I have a harem now, and also who is included in it. Except including Hazel. So this can't be good. Let's see what happens. Later that night. Of course, everyone is in their true forms. You're gonna start now. It's like IU says, calling Marina old. Marina's right eye twitches as it so often does when the taboo topic of her age comes up. I wonder really how old all of the girls are really, since I'm guessing since we are succubus, we are much older than we look. All of them. Oh no. Hazel demurs her at this. The fingers curled together at the front, a visible droplet of sweat forming on her brow. Rina cracks her knuckles ominously. Marina sighs while toying with a strand of her pale hair. That being because rather than spending time with Steffi, Hazel's been too busy going on dates with this Heidi receptionist instead. I murmur this under my breath so quietly nobody seems to notice. Nobody except Hifumi, that is. Her interest peaked. Hifumi examines me while resting a finger against her lower lip. Never mind. I'm guessing Hazel's been keeping her affair with Lily a secret. Most likely because Marina would chastise her about it if she knew. As a succubus, Hazel's is supposed to keep her true identity hidden, but as an incredible double-mouth, she isn't the best of it, at least. Marina's probably worried, and rightfully so, I think, that the more pretty girls Hazel seduces her, the higher the chance or that she out the true main nature of her existence to them. I don't think this has happened just yet, but it never hurts to be careful. It's a shame careful isn't a word that seems to exist in Hazel's vocabulary. It's always been so brazen. Hazel is wearing her succubus attire right now, in fact. As are Marina and Hifumi. It's been a few hours since Hazel stepped off the tennis court and she taken on her succubus form to relax. But Hazel looks full of energy as all the same. Adrenaline heat which came from her unquestioned victory mustn't have faded away just yet. Hazel sighs when stretches, her toned arms raised above her head. Hifumi blinks. Marina looks Hazel up and down, her lips curling. Hazel pouts, her fingers curling into fists upon the sheet. A little. Hazel's pout deepens. If we might be none the wiser as to Cosmos and Iris feelings, but I'm pretty clued in on them. Cosmos told me herself in that dream she sent me that you had been missing me and badly. I tried to refute this, but her flushed face made the truth readily apparent. I guess her a lot more sensitive and she likes to let on. I think she might be the most delicate member of my whole harem, in fact. Oh, she turned back. Hazel raises from the bed, stretching and transforms her succubus attire melting away, to be replaced with her black pants and her puffy coat. You want to spend some time together? You did make it quite plain, yes. A sigh, as I recall the passion of Hazel's earlier address. My shoulders slumping beneath the pressure of it all. I wonder what Lily made of all that. She must have been pissed. Hazel bounds her. Hazel bonds over me, then twines her arm through my own. You have so much energy. I think you live enough for 5 people. I shoot Hazel a sideways glance and an amused smile playing about my lips. But sure, I suppose going for a walk is better than harassing Steffi's maids. Hazel nuggets me in the side with her elbow. Oh, I don't know. Seems like the kind of spurious pursuit you might get involved in. I don't know. The side of justice, maybe. It would be if you started making moves on Steffi's maids. Hazel scowls. Well, she started it. Guess Hazel's not wrong on that score. I've gotten pretty close and personal with Elizabeth. Not what Hazel knows about all of the finer details. Maybe I really am a hypocrite. Jeez. Not for the third time. I find myself pondering how hard being popular is. My company is in near constant demand. Not, I suppose, that it's inherently a bad thing. It can be pretty exhausting, but there's something soothing too about being so adored. At least I never have a cause to feel lonely. I don't have the time for it. I really have become quite beloved. I'm not sure if refreshing is quite the right word for it. I glance about the palace gardens, my teeth chattering all the while. Guess it's cold. It was at Hazel's continued insistence that we came outdoors, but I'm starting to regret it. It's pretty late, it's pretty late at night, and the sky overhead is dark as pitch, spattered here and there with stars. The moon, meanwhile, is large and full, just like a saucer full of milk. The way the ghostly moonlight plays upon the treetops, all shifting in the breeze, is quite pretty, I suppose. But not even the prettiness of the night sky is enough to distract me from how cold it is. Not know what the precise temperature is, but it's cold enough that I can feel goose flesh beginning to ripple along my arms. There's a bit of a breeze too, which tugs at the hem of my shirt and tosses my hair. I'm afraid if we don't cut our nighttime mendering short, I wind up catching a cold. I am but a feeble human, weak in flesh and spirit, and I can only endure so much of this Arctic weather. Hazel, for her part, seems to completely heedless of the cold, though she's wearing far fewer layers than I am. Yes, I might be clad in a pair of pants, but a ride lower about her hips and reveal an awful lot of her smooth-toned stomach. How can she bear it so to wander around with so much skin on display? I'm baffled. As a succubus, she might be somewhat beyond my comprehension. Smiling deviously, Hazel sides up to me, then winds one of her arms through mine. Oh? Look up at the night sky and the moon which hangs in it, large and celestial. I was so caught up with how bitingly cold the weather is, I wasn't paying the moon too much heed. Now that Hazel mentions it, though the moon does look rather pretty, it's the sort of moon you expect a poet to devote an epic to. Or something. I'm not a poet, so I wouldn't know. Neither is Hazel. Poetry seems more like Hifumi's domain. It's pretty, yeah, but I didn't expect you of all people to come out with a line like that. No way. I didn't think you were the sort to get all sappy about the beautifulness of the natural world. Pouting, Hazel nuggets me in the side with her elbow. And you're in the mood for tonight, I guess. Did you know? My brow furrows. From what I saw, you looked like you had the tournament in the bag. You seemed totally cool and in control. Maybe not, but you gave as good as you got. Then some. The victory was rather decisive. So victory feels even sweeter, you mean? You find struggling fun? Now you're starting to sound like a masochist. No problem. A smile, touched by Hazel's sincerity. We are partners, like you said, so I want to be there for you. Seemed only fitting that I stop by to offer you some moral support before your tournament. I now have seriously you take tennis, even though you might act the contrary. It's important to you, isn't it? I guess I take your word for it. I don't think it suits me. A frown. Maybe the adrenaline from the tournament's gone to your head. It's a dialed you. I'm pretty tall, and I have an lo- lot of leg. I wouldn't want to put my thighs on display like that. Besides, if my mother ever got wind of these proclivities of mine, well, I was going to say disinherit me, but after learning how A-OK she was at the prospect of me being of me being gay, maybe I'm jumping the gun. For all I know, my mother might be totally fine with me wearing skirts. Well, I think you will still wear boy clothes if you were to try out tennis. You don't have to wear a skirt for that. He's more open-minded than I thought. Don't tell me you want to put me in a skirt on one of these days. Yeah, I figured she'd say something like that. As much as I like the attention, I can't say I want to be thought of a dress-up doll, or indeed a dress-up doll. Dress-up darling. I'd rather be Hazel's wingman or heck, even Ayu's cameraman. Was that a little niche to the manga and anime? My dress-up darling there. That thing. Good series. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. The world isn't ready for the sight of my bare thighs just yet. Sorry, universe, for robbing you of something so scintling. I probably read that word wrong, but I can't read it. Hey, Hazel. A shiver, another as another gust of wind hits me. And maybe you should go back indoors soon. I think it's getting even chillier. No? I frown. Then I fish my phone out of my pocket. A quick glance tells me it's 23:48, almost midnight. If this was Cinderella, I'd be desperately shooing Hazel away from the palace before the magic can wear off and her clothes can turn back to rags. Not that Hazel's wearing a dress or a pair of crystal slippers. I don't think they will really suit her. Hazel's pretty, but she's not a girly girl. Not like Stefania. It's getting late, bro. Aren't you tired? Explode, huh? I frown. That sounds serious. I think it might be a bit too free, if you ask me. She fits through the what she is it fits or flirt, whatever, through the garden, examining some of the night blooming plants that fill the flower beds before coming to pass by the water fountain. Hazel's eyes were fountain approvingly. Then, after a pause, steps upon the stone wall which fingers it. I think it's supposed to be surrounds it. She stands before the streaming water, her hands on her hips, and laughs triumphantly. I'm sure you could, if by almost anything you mean catch a cold. I shiver as yet another unforgiving gust of wind buffets me. I can't bring myself to approach the perimeter of the fountain like Hazel has. The sound of the water drumming against the stone basin is enough to make my blood turn cold. If the air is this frigid, the water must be cooler still. I think you should step away from the fountain, but if you fall in, she's going to fall in, isn't she? How can I help but fuss? You're acting like a excitable toddler. I feel like I need to keep an eye on you for your own sake. Hazel beams. Right, and? And that is just what she does. But of course, contrary to Hazel's reassurance. Hazel? Her laughter is far too raucous, and in the end she does just what she said she wouldn't. The sneaker-clad foot slips of a stone rim of the fountain, and she falls. Her body arcs backwards, backlit by the moonlight, and then splash. With an almighty burst of noise that tears through the silence of the night, Hazel tumbles into the fountain. Let some crystalline water scatter in the wake of Hazel's tremble, all shimmering in prismatic rainbow colors. I start forward, alarmed, my eyes wide. What if Hazel cracks her head against the basin of the fountain? She could be in real pain, for all I know. That looked like a nasty fall, and it it sounded like one too. Hazel? Hey, Hazel. I called Hazel's name, my voice constrained with concern, but I think your shirt has gone down a bit. I can see Hazel sitting upright right in the basin of the fountain, one hand pressed to her head. Locks of her hair stick directly to her cheek, and even more droplets slides down her cheeks. The taut plants of her exposed stomach. Wait, I don't really know what that is, sorry. Hazel spits out a mouthful of water into the fountain when dazed expression on her face observes me. He smiles coyly and says, "Yeah, I think a succubus have been swimming in it." Well, I figured as much. The water in these fountains isn't supposed to be drunk. And it's not for swimming in either. I survey Hazel impassively, my arms folded. Now I gathered Hazel's alright, despite her tremble. Her head doesn't appear to be split open, and she's smiling. I feel a little more inclined to scold her. Why didn't you listen to me? I knew something like this was going to happen. The moment you got so close to the fountain. Jeez, you think? Not about to get on your case, but you could try being more careful in the future. I think I'm being plenty reasonable, but Hazel doesn't seem to agree. She pouts, one hand still pressed against her head. And does living life to its fullest entail falling in a fountain and getting soaked to the bone? I don't think most people would want to say they done that. It's not bragging, right? So you say, but it's really cold tonight. Aren't you worried about catching a cold? Hazel greens. At least she acknowledges herself as an idiot. So she admits she's an idiot. I guess it's good she's aware of her shortcomings. Though this admittance won't help drive her out any more quickly. Is it? I'm already freezing. Don't want to invite her cold to soak into the bones more deeply than it already has. Sorry, but I think I have to pass right now. Hazel might be confident that she's immune to the catching a cold, but I'm less than convinced. I am worried. So should you be. You're a sporting star, so you need to look after your body. Hazel rolls her eyes. You like lavishing in a fountain. I guess she's actually gonna get the cold from this. It wouldn't surprise me. She sure sounds positive, but I'm a little more pessimistic. Sure. Whatever you say. A sigh. Just don't blame me if you get sick, you dummy. I think that is a good place to end this video at. So, hope you liked it, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!